staircase was...
René and his family put everything into restoring this hotel in Granada, Nicaragua, from ruins to the splendor of its colonial past. Now he's worried they could lose it all.
And that will be my dream totally collapse, you know. That will be mean I will have to leave the country, you know, because what will be my future if I don't have all my you know, my effort or my investment isn't here, you know.
Nicaragua's tourism industry was booming. Since opening 4 years ago, René had never had an empty night until this April, when protests and a subsequent crackdown from police and paramilitary groups changed everything.
We have spent 2 weeks without anyone in the hotel.
Tourism has plummeted. The Small Hotels Association says occupancies are down 80%, the number of flights has halved, and a third of restaurants are closed. Just about everyone in beautiful colonial Granada has been affected. The city's famous for its horse-drawn carriage rides, but we're only Osman's 4th customers in the whole month. Not only he, but Andres and Muñeco are suffering. We've had to reduce the animals' food and their comforts, he says. Granada's just trying to get back on its feet, but it's hard when you've got reminders of the ongoing unrest, like the town hall badly gutted by fire, and when locals themselves still aren't sure if it's safe to go out at night. The government's been accused of whitewashing the crisis, this week bringing out a video called Nicaragua, Always Beautiful, while protests continue to rumble through the streets. They say they have to do something.
Instead of staying with our hands down, our message is that we're here, we're working with whosoever wants to work to develop this sector and to regain that dynamism that this sector have had over the last 11 years.
That can't come soon enough for René's hotel and the more than 20 staff members he's had to lay off. Among them Daisy, who's struggling to provide for her sick parents.
The needs are the same, but now the money isn't there. We have to prioritize food, medicine and basic bills. That's not going to stop, and I'm struggling with it. In a couple of months, I don't know what we are going to do.
Everyone we talk to is hanging on for the next high season in December. If things don't improve by then, many say migration might be the only option. John Holman, Al Jazeera, Granada.